This is going to be a bullshit-free video. I'm not going to sell you any overpriced courses on how to make money quick. I'm not going to clickbait you into a 30-minute video without any valuable information whatsoever, but instead, I'll be breaking down how exactly I made $14,864 in December 2020 while traveling the world and literally having the time of my life. And if you've been following me on Instagram, then you know that I've been living that very lifestyle for quite a few years now. Traveling in business class, sleeping in 5-star hotels, Asia, Africa, Europe, South America, North America, everywhere. So how did I pull it off? If laying out my personal finances in front of you doesn't deserve a like, then what does? So smash the like button and subscribe for more content like this. But now let's get started. So this diagram shows my income is based on 4 different income streams. So let's start with the smallest one for only $170, which is YouTube. Yeah, most other videos of this type are probably YouTubers showing off their huge ad revenue, and you watch it and you think like, oh my God, they must have such an easy life. Well, for me, YouTube is really just a side hustle. It's purely for fun, for talking to like-minded people in the comments, and hopefully inspiring a few people to live a more risky or more fruitful life, I should say. And although my ad revenue recently picked up quite a lot, from $3 per day on average to now about 15 to 20 bucks per day, in December 2020, I only made $170. So now let's quickly move over to the second income stream. Number 2 was responsible for $268 in December 2020, and it's called interest. If you have some cash that you want to keep around for bad times, that you don't want to risk on the stock market, I feel you. That's what I do too. But if you park that cash in a normal checkings account with 0.1% interest, or even worse, under the mattress, well, you're literally burning money there. Because there's a thing called inflation, so your money loses value every single month. That's why I do it a little bit differently. There are new types of companies operating in the US and in Europe, and these are fully licensed companies with solid business models that offer up to 12% interest per year paid out daily. The company of my choice is Nexo. They derive from another trusted European business, and they have insurance for up to 100 million, and they've been paying me €7 or $8.50 daily every single day since 2019. Reliable like a German diesel engine. Now there are risks too. Private companies can go bankrupt and you might lose all the money that you invested, or they get hacked. So make sure that you research and you do your due diligence on those companies. Pick a trustworthy company and definitely check out Nexo. Now let's get to the second largest chunk of my income last month, which accounted for over $6,000, and it's called Fiverr. You probably all know Fiverr. It's a platform where you can book freelancers to do whatever, really. From personal assistants to video editing, you'll find every kind of service on there. I've been on and off Fiverr for a few years now. This year so far, if we look at this, I made $2,648. Not bad for the first week of the year, right? But if we go back to last year, as you can see, I didn't do much last year until October, where I made $416 and $58 in tips. In November, nice jump there, my revenue went up to $2,704 and 400 in cancellations, unfortunately. And then in December, I made $6,140 in revenue, $70 in tips, and 436 in cancellations. But how much did I have to work for that in terms of hours? I use a time logger to track exactly how much time I spent on working. And as you can see here, in December, I worked 65 hours on Fiverr. That would be an average hourly rate of 95 US dollars. Not bad. Now, I know what all of you want to know and want to ask me now. What are you selling on Fiverr? Look, I'm not going to tell you in this video because it wouldn't be very helpful. You wouldn't be able to just copy what I do. And if you did, I would hate you. So let's rather not. But instead, I can give you a good piece of advice. Go to Fiverr.com, go through every single category one by one and ask yourself, would I be able to do that? Would I be able to be a virtual assistant? Would I be able to write compelling product descriptions? Would I be able to record a voiceover? And then when you find a category that fits your personal talents or interests, then you open the gig on position 1 and you study. What is this person offering in detail? What is the price structure? What is the delivery time? Heck, maybe even purchase from that person to see what kind of work they're delivering. And then you start offering yourself. And trust me, if you are able to deliver quality work and your communication with the customer is top notch and fast and quick and friendly, sales will come. Okay, now about the biggest chunk of my income in December, $8,286, and that is trading. I'm not a day trader by any means. Check this out. In December, I only did 2 trades, and both of these trades were with the Tesla stock, resulting in that $8,000 profit. I monitor the stock market all day, every day. And some weeks, you'll see me trading every single day too. But generally, I don't trade, I invest. I analyze companies, I look at their figures, and I try to project their future growth and success and profit, and then invest money in those companies based on those fundamental values of the company. But sometimes, when there are special events, say quarterly results, a new product, or a social media trend that is really popping up, then I will take those events and trade based on those to make a quick buck on the side. But be careful. Trading is risky, and if you're planning to educate yourself on the topic, risk is very high that you are getting scammed. Because keep in mind, if a professional trader, I should put that in quotes, a professional trader would be really good at trading, why would they waste their time selling courses and signals and all that stuff that is out there? If a trader is good at trading, he would just trade more and make money that way. So always keep that in mind. So the bottom line, guys, we live in a time where everybody with enough willpower, a laptop, internet access, and dedication has the potential to live a life with a degree of freedom that is just mind-boggling in comparison to how the average Joe lives. $14,800 is a ton of money. But even if you only made 10% of what I made last month, $1,400 will still get you a very comfortable life in many places on this planet. Think about Bali, Thailand, African countries, Colombia. You can do it. And if you're not, if you keep finding excuses why it can't happen, why it's too risky, why it's never gonna work out, stop. Look at me. I'm doing it, and you should too.